You mean you're not up? All right, I guess I'm up. Welcome to Nat 30s on the Compound Network. We are playing Dungeons and Dragons 5e. This is Wicked Independent Prestige Incorporated. Let me fix my camera here. All right. What are our announcements? I think we have Patreon that you fine folks can check us out on. You get a lot of extras there. There's a TeePublic shop that we have. I believe there's going to be a sale starting tomorrow, but I'm not sure. I have to double check that. And we have an Etsy shop for our stickers. These are all ways that you can support us and what we do here, and it is greatly, greatly appreciated. We have our sponsor, BD&D. All you have to do is watch us, and every time we play on Tuesdays and Sundays, we have they have been sponsoring us for well over a year, and you're entered to win a giveaway. Which first time winners, you get a T-shirt. They have a bunch of awesome T-shirt designs, and second time winners, you are eligible to choose a mug and become part of our mug club, where well, it's pretty cool, like all the different mug designs, but and that gets you eligible for even more things if you take a picture of, it doesn't have to be you with the mug, but just to take a picture of the mug that you won from BD&D. Tag us in our Instagram or Twitter. I believe it's our Instagram mostly though. Tag us, tag BD&D, and then you are eligible to win something. You go into a drawing and you get something that you can put inside the mug. And we love our mugs. I don't think any of us are drinking anything from a mug at the moment, but they are great because everybody loves them. We have a monthly giveaway, which is beautiful. It's always a beautiful set of dice from Almost Critical Dice, but this month's is. Yeah, I say this every time. I was gonna say this month's is even more beautiful, but I said that last month because I love last month. So every month it's they make amazing dice, and it will pop up above me at some point during. At least I think it should during the night, so you can see. To enter that one, you have to use channel points. Is that correct? All right. Yes. So you can enter by using channel points if you engage with us on on our Discord. I believe that's a way to enter as well. And then patrons, if you're a part of the Patreon, you get one free entry every month, and it is unlimited. You can enter as many times as you want. Increases your chances. And one lucky winner. We pick the winner on the 15th of every month. So February 15th, I believe, we will pick January's winner. And beautiful dice. I think that is all of our announcements. Am I missing anything?
No, but I'm having audio issues.
Uh-oh.
No.
Me? You? Stand by.
It's showing that there's some kind of
Those aren't
feed.
dice. Those are nice dice, though. Oh, yeah. Code NAT30 for 15% off Almost Critical Dice. So that is always something to remember. I always forget that. And I'm just being reminded of all this stuff that's left. We will be at Captain Con. If you're a local, that is February 4th through the 6th in Warwick, Rhode Island. I'm not sure if we're going to be there. I know we're sharing a table, I believe, with some folks from here from the compound. I don't know if we're going to be there all 3 days. I think it might be 2 days that we'll be there. 1 day? 1 day. All right. I know nothing. So we are ready to run the intro when you're ready to run the intro and get going.
All right, I think I fixed it. I don't know what was going on.
We can't hear you now.
Oh, you can't hear me, but the stream can. All right, 1 second. There we go. Now you can hear me.
There we go.
I don't know what was going on, but there was an issue there. All right, I will transition us into our intro. It's going to be just a second, and then we'll be right back.
Stronger than she looks.
All right, we're good to
Gotta
go.
love when that happens.
All right, let's get into it. After heading to the main market square, the adventurers partake in some more drinks and games. They try their hand at a test of strength. Although it was close, Elsa came out on top and won a voucher for free drinks for the rest of the festival. That is the gift that keeps on giving.
Oh yeah.
After much searching and avoiding a few scams, Varo managed to find a nice new pair of winter sandals, courtesy of the dwarven craftsman Josh, and his hand axe. Garry, scanning the crowd for this other dragonborn that he had heard about, managed to spot him. He went grabbed a couple of drinks to go introduce himself to said dragonborn, whose name you come to find later on was Tarek Zingadish. Upon them locking eyes, to Garry's surprise, Tarek, wide-eyed fear, ran off. You managed to catch up with him. He, at knife point, and with a little bit of calming, thanks to Varo and Elsa, because Garry did not help that situation. You managed to calm him down, where he informs you that he had mistaken Garry for Garry's long-lost sister, who he has been searching for quite a long time. He lets you know that she tried to recruit him and his clan to her cause, having something to do with some cult of dragons. When he refused, she beat and tortured him and left him with a threat that she expected a different answer the next time they met. He lets the group know that this happened about 2 months back in Baldur's Gate, and that if you were going to make your way there to see if she was still there, the odds of you getting there now are not great, with winter setting in and getting too cold and most likely blocking the road south. He did say that the best suggestion he could think of was to head to Waterdeep, which is much closer to where you are, and try to see if you could book passage on a ship that would be heading down south to Baldur's Gate. After this, the drinking competition began. You all entered the drinking competition, and although through a valiant effort, none of you ended up winning the vaunted bronze mug of Weirgarde, although I believe again Elsa came pretty close. We are now rejoining the party in where we left off, in underneath the drinking competition tent, where Uma rejoins the group after spending a little bit of time to herself, and she was just strolling the grounds and self-contemplation.
Being a dork, doing dork things, right?
Right. So, as Uma, you watched them do the competition, and you come over after they're done, and Garry goes, very, very drunk. Garry stumbles over, goes, Uma, there you are. My sister, and then this good drink here. And I think there is more technical difficulties. in the meantime, I want Gary. I want Elsa and Varo. I want you guys to um a Constitution chat save. I want to. We're gonna start the session to see how drunk you are.
Right.
Right. Ooh. That would be
Hey.
that is a 3 for Varo.
Ouch. I got an 11.
An 11. Okay, so you both
Feeling it.
are tipsy. You have so you know not too bad. You have a sudden sense of euphoria. In addition to not being able to use your concentration spells, you also have no inhibitions about dancing and singing, and but performance checks are at a disadvantage.
Ooh.
Got that liquid courage. Yay.
All right. Uma not there yet. Okay, so while Uma is adjusting her microphone, Garry is very drunk and he is just babbling at this point. You're still under the tent there, and Edmund, the owner of the inn, the very big, large, burly guy, he comes over to congratulate you guys. He goes, "Oh, you all did a very good job there. Very proud. I was rooting for you, Elsa. I really thought you were going to win."
Thank you. Can I have a hug?
Yes, oh, I definitely give you a hug. Yeah. And he just envelops you, like he just brings you in, and like it is a tight bear hug, and like yeah, your face is like pressed against his
Much
chest, but it's
smooshed.
like the top couple of buttons like can't quite button, so it's just this like layer of chest carpet.
Aw, so we're fur to fur, because I'm all
Fur to
covered
fur.
in fur. Like, such a great hugs. I just love him so much. Are we gonna go dancing later? Do you want more beers?
We can go dancing later. I mean, maybe towards end of night. I must get back to inn and take care of all guests. Night is still young. And Garry goes, "Yeah, the young knights. I ate one of their heads." He goes, "The big dragon man is very, very intoxicated. That is amusing."
A little bit
can-
scary, not gonna lie. He that's true. He did bite someone's head off once.
Well, tell you what, my friend. I bring you back to inn. I give you tankard of water, and I bring your friend back to your room. He can rest. He can rest if he's ready to come out later. He can come out. If he wants to sleep, he sleep. You have room. I can help him.
Thank
You're-
you.
you're-
You're the best.
You're a good man. You really are. You're one of the good ones. We've met our fair share of bad ones, and I can tell you're a good one.
I appreciate it, my friend. I appreciate it. Yes, enjoy festivities. Much to do, much to drink. Come with me, Dragon Man. I get you a bed. Yeah, when the bed starts flowing, and like even though he's like a good like 8 inches shorter than Garry, he's still just a gigantic hulk of a man, and he has his arm under and around Garry, and he just kind of helps him as they walk back towards the inn.
So nice, Varo. He's my friend. Are you guys gonna be
Yeah.
my friends too? Or are we just co-workers?
No, we like to keep like a close knit You know, we're everyone's like extended family. Cause when you go on the road, you get lonely, so you need family. You know, so we're like each other's family.
Okay. You're gonna have to be like my tall cousin. Cause, I when some other night I could tell you guys all about how my mom and dad met. Cause my
That
dad's a halfling.
that's yeah. You know what? That's probably like Uma would definitely like to hear that, because that's like Uma. You know, I've only ever met one Minitaur before, and that's you.
It was me.
And Uma is the only dork I've ever met before. And
Uma's the best dork.
now that I think of it, Gary's the only half dragon I've ever met before.
I bet you're half of something and you just don't know it.
Oh,
Do you have a tail?
no,
Oh. I
I
was
got
saying
pointy
maybe you were
ears.
part monkey.
No,
Oh,
just an elf.
okay. That's okay. I like elves
Me
when they're
too.
nice.
Yeah, the high elves. They're a little. uh, they like their big cities. I just kind of like keep it chill.
I like that.
Yeah, like back home, kind of. All the houses are made of wood and earth. I mean, no real magic like in the construction. We just try and keep it easy in the settlement. It's kind of relaxing, and
Wow.
every so many years, the like whole city will move to a different part of the forest. Kind of like let the forest just like grow back in. We kind of like to keep it kind of even keel.
That is so cool. The houses move by themselves?
Oh no, we gotta take each board, we lump them all together, and we move the whole thing, board by board. We reuse everything we can. We just kind of don't want to make like a permanent station in the forest. So even
Yeah.
if you've been there in the past, it's kind of easy to get lost in the forest, because things literally the whole town can be in a different part of the forest next time you go.
Well, if we ever go and you need to get directions, I can talk to the trees.
That is awesome. I I'm I okay, here's the thing. I'm an elf, but like magic and stuff, it's kind of lost on me. So any sort of magic, I am down to see, try. Let's do this.
Uma, is your mic working? I just heard you. Oh, okay.
It's
Alright.
unfortunately got some really bad static. So I can try, but it's gonna maybe be really disruptive. So for our listeners.
Alright, I'm just trying to figure out how to work around that then. Alright, so what do you guys want to do?
I'll bow out of this one and just be in the background.
Alright. No, I have to eliminate a game then.
Yeah, the static is unfortunately.
Yeah,
Alright, so I
disrupting
lied.
it up a
Uma did not meet you in the tent. You don't know where she is.
We're a
So-
little drunk. We're a little drunk, so
It's
it
okay.
wasn't actually a dork.
Nope.
You thought you saw her, but yeah.
No.
So yeah, there's drinks, there's games. What when you tell me which direction, which way you want to go.
Varo's perfectly fine getting another drink before a game. He's feeling. So I
Alright.
mean, why
Then,
stop now?
Yeah, roll your d20s. See what drinks you end up with.
Ooh.
That's a 3 for Varo.
3. All right. You got
And
Kingsmare, a fortified brown ale, thick and bread-like, a very filling beverage. This is 3 drunken dwarves, so I'm gonna have you do another Constitution save.
Oh boy.
And Elsa a 10. So you got Krog's Triumph, a sweet dark malt. This brown ale features a secret ingredient. Rumors
Hey.
abound of each keg of Grog's Triumph being infused with a few drops of wyvern blood. This is also a 3 drunken dwarves potency, so you roll another Constitution save.
it's me big. That's 17.
17. All right, so you're good. You're still tipsy.
Good save.
Oh, that's a 7 for Varo.
A 7 for Varo. Varo,
You're
you
getting drunk.
you are drunk.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
Yeah. You have disadvantage on attack rolls and dexterity saves and checks, but gain temporary feat called Liquid Courage. So roll a d4. Nope, we can't hear you, dude. So many mic problems tonight. No, still can't hear you. That's what happens when you get drunk. Oh man. Uh-oh. This is not going well. Yeah, check to see
Welcome
if
to
it's
the
plugged in.
Tuesday night train wreck.
Right? This mic after mic is just failing.
Hello? Can anyone hear
There we
me?
go. All right. Yep.
Oh,
Yep,
yeah,
you're
I can
good.
hear you. All right, excellent.
All right.
So I rolled a 4.
A 4. You have advantage on charisma ability checks. And liquid courage lasts for 1 hour.
All right.
All right, so you guys got your drinks. You're like, ooh, all right, let's find some games. So you're just walking around, and there's a few games. So I'll just read a couple of them off to you. There's Greased Pig Catching, Dragon's Revenge, What's That Smell, Archery Contest. So you just hear like it's like when you go to the Ren Fair, like this is like someone going like, it's like Greased Pig Catching. What's that smell? You want to guess that smell? Come on here and guess that smell. Dragon's Revenge.
Josh's farts. That's the smell.
I think Varo's too drunk for the smell one right now. Because he's already failed a bunch of Constitution saves. I see this ending badly. So he is not in any rush to grab a greased pig right now because he is so tipsy. But the dragon sounds enticing.
All right, Elsa Dragon. I
The
mean,
dragons.
you don't have to
Dragons.
go to the same game. You can go to one game, you can go to another game. It's whatever you
Oh
want.
no. Elsa made a new friend. She's sticking with her friends.
All right, so you walk out. It's the Dragon's Revenge, and the guy and there's it's a fat middle-aged human who goes, yeah, you want to try the Dragon's Revenge? All right, here we go. Here's the rules. So, you contestants, you will fill your mouths with liquor and then you spit it through a torch at a small cloth target made to look like a knight. So you're gonna roll an attack at disadvantage, and see if you hit the target. But you're not just hitting the target isn't enough. You have to set it ablaze. So you have to roll D4 for the flaming alcohol target. So
Varo
and to
loves
see
this
if
idea.
to see if you can roll a D4 flame damage to see if you succeed. All right, so the guy goes over the rules and he goes, "Ladies first. You're a lady, right?"
Me?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought so.
Maybe my udders aren't
He,
showing.
yeah.
Don't know how you could. Oh, my mane. My mane is extra long.
So he takes this bottle of unknown liquor out, and he just like the Coyote Ugly bar. He pours a shot right into your mouth, and so you go ahead and roll an attack at disadvantage.
Okay. And am I rolling an unarmed attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't know how to give myself disadvantage on here, but I'll just roll it twice.
Yeah.
So that's a 14. Yeah, 14.
All right. So yeah, 14. You take the shot and you spit it out, and it goes. With precision goes through the flaming loop, and roll a D4.
Oh, I got a 1.
No, you do not set it on fire. Unfortunately, you're just spittles out, doesn't quite make it. And he goes, You're like, yo, it's okay. Best 2 out of 3. And he goes, all right, your turn, my elfie friend. He pours the shot in your mouth and roll your attack.
Alright, so 2 at disadvantage. Oh, I think it's gonna be the first one already. Oh, yeah. So Varo rolled a 10.
A 10. So Varo's like, and you just missed the ring.
Oh, yeah.
you went wide.
He's got a little double vision going right now.
There's 2 rings, and they're
I
just kind of moving around each other.
I knew I should have went for the one on the left. I knew it.
He goes, too bad, friend. You'll get it next time. He goes, all right, you, my bovine friend. Here we go. Ready? And he pours the shot in your mouth.
11.
11. Yours goes wide too, as well. Unfortunately, missing the ring of fire. And he goes, He's like, it's okay. You get one more. And he was like, but after the elf here. And he goes, ready, my friend? Pours the shot.
Alright, here I go. Oh, yeah. I don't think it's gonna happen again. Yeah, that's another 10.
That's another
Curse.
10. And just once again goes wide. It's just those spinning rings. They're a bitch.
Did I say the one on the left or the one on the right? I don't know. I'll try again.
All right. One more time. And he pours the shot into Elsa's mouth.
Okay. A 3. So I swallowed.
Ooh. Yep. she just drank that. She's like, when are we gonna start?
What?
Big
How
old
do- how
long
do you play
cow
the game?
tongue.
Yeah. And he just kind of looks at you and goes, he's like, it happens sometimes. All right,
not
my
thirsty.
friend. He goes, let's
Sorry.
go. Let's see if you can do it. He pours the shot.
All right, that's a 17 to hit
17.
at disadvantage.
Those circles unite and you get it through. So roll a d4.
Hold on, my computer decided to give me some sort of alert. I need to get this out. Okay, technology. All right, D4. That would be a 1.
Oh, so you make it through the flaming loop, but the alcohol does not catch, and so you just wet the little knight. And he goes, it's unfortunate, it's unfortunate. Hey, how about you guys? You come back, you play again. But I have to get you. You have to go to the end of the line. I got other people come in, so thank you so much for playing. Next time, I don't know why this guy's accent just keeps changing all over the place. Yeah, all right. Yeah, thank you for coming.
Because he's a
Well-
changeling.
He could be.
He's a
Well-
changeling. That's why.
Laura's accent is contagious. It starts to blend real easy.
Uma will step up from behind. I'm going to give this a shot. Chat can let me know if the feedback is unbearable, but I can't hear it elsewhere, so we'll just give it a try. And step up from behind and be like, I'll show you how it's done.
Oh, Uma, you gotta try
Hey.
this.
Just gonna pat them on the back.
It's
All
good
right,
liquor.
yes.
Don't swallow.
I make no promises.
Large fat human goes, all right, my interesting looking friend. Here we go. Ready? 3 rounds. And he pours the first shot.
Alright, what am I rolling?
Roll unarmed attack at disadvantage.
An unarmed attack at disadvantage. Okay. That is a 12.
Well, so you hit the ring and put the flames out. You don't actually go through the flames. And he goes, so close, so close. He
Your ring isn't
walks
big
over
enough.
and he reignites the ring. He goes, all right, here we go. Ready? Second try. Shot is loaded. Ready to go.
Alright, isn't there a way to do this with a disadvantage? Do I have to right click or something? Yes. Alright, got it.
That's what it is.
God damn. 10.
No, it's just like Varo, it goes in the same wide direction. And he goes, oh, all right, one more time. Here we go.
Alright, maybe I won't show you guys how it's done.
Honestly, you're doing great. I missed the target
Mhm.
twice.
Varo
on,
did
come
really
on.
good. He just kept going for the wrong one.
12 again.
Well, and again, it just splashes off, sets it in a little as the fire plumes, but the liquid makes the flame go out once again. And he goes, that's too bad, my green friend. All right, all of you, great shot. Why don't you come back? You can go in the back of the line, and we can try this again, and when it comes back around.
I'm not gonna do that, but you have a really great game here, so enjoy the rest of your day.
See you
Lights the
later.
flame. Has Uma been drinking at all tonight, or no?
No.
Is she going to?
No.
All right.
She's gonna get a cup of something and then, like, sip it, but just barely.
All right. See here.
She ain't gonna risk that giving you that much power cue just after what she did to us.
So yeah, there's several of the games around. You hear, "Greased pig, catch the greased pig! What's that smell? Test your archery skills."
I was gonna look at the other
Did-
two.
Arrows.
Where's Garry?
Oh.
Nice gentleman back at the inn. Gave him a tankard of water and put him to bed.
Oh. I don't know
Too
that I've
much.
seen Garry drunk before.
Oh yeah, while you were away, turns out somebody mistook him for, he's got a twin sister. Apparently she's in a cult.
Oh.
Yeah, very strange. Garry, I think's taking it pretty hard. But it made me think with Whippy, our branding, we gotta make sure people know that we aren't in a cult. I can see like there we need to make sure branding wise there's no crossover. People think it's a cult. So I'm thinking either like little parchments on like a small maybe like carved out of wood that we can hand to people. Like an
And-
official sort of looking thing.
Did you want to put on the back, not a cult?
Yes, something
Okay.
to allude that we offer services, and just because we're a collection of people, we are not a cult.
Yeah, I think we could probably get away with putting that on the back. Not a cult. Whippy, Wicked Independent Prestige Incorporated, not a cult. Are there any other disclaimers you think should go on the back of our business card?
Not
That's
half monkey.
Not a
That's-
half
we-
monkey.
That's
We
a good point.
discovered Varo's not a half monkey.
That is a good point.
Okay.
None of us are half monkeys.
As far as I know, yeah. We can do
Mhm.
that.
Yeah, because he doesn't have a tail.
Nope.
All right. Well, I'm taking notes on the, corporate structure of our group, and I will definitely take that into consideration. And perhaps after we are done getting drunk here at this festival, we can start working on our branding.
Yeah.
Yay!
Especially I
Whoopee!
think Gary's gonna want to go to Baldur's Gate.
Oh,
So we might be able to get somebody to spread the word out for us there.
is that where his
Big
sister
city.
was?
Yeah, apparently. So he's gonna probably want to head that way eventually. Yeah.
Well, that makes sense. Baldur's Gate is as good a place as any, so
Yeah.
I'll be ready.
I mean, not as cold down there. I mean, not that I mind the snow, but I don't know. Something about warmer weather is always nice.
Yeah, I agree. After we get our fill of snow. Elsa, are you okay to travel with us?
Yeah. I don't
Alright.
care what the temperature is. I
Lucky.
have fur. She pets herself. See? See? I have fur.
Wow. If
Are
only
you
we
gonna
could be
dance
so
with
lucky.
us? Later. Like
yeah,
way
maybe,
later.
Yeah, maybe later. Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe later after I've had more to drink. Just gonna take a little pretend sip. Yeah. So what are we doing next? Did you want to shoot some arrows?
Gosh, I want to try it. I don't think I can remember ever doing that.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever done that before.
Arcane clock. Who has the courage to play the arcane clock? You hear.
Look
What's
around.
that?
You see a tall, clearly a wizard in the robes and pointed hat. And he's not particularly looking at you. He's just like looking off, just people wandering by, and he goes, "Arcane clock. You know you want to play the arcane clock. Isn't that correct, little half-orc dwarf?" And he turns to you slowly.
Yeah, sure. What's it do?
You've not heard of this great challenge. Why, it's world famous, gaining in popularity. Picture this: a wizard, a sorceress, and a druid walk into a tavern. After a few tall tales and a few flagons of ale, they agree to test their skills against one another. A crowd encircles them. They face one another in silence. Immediately, expressions of deep focus from upon their faces. Fingers stiffen into odd forms, their arms swirl about. Each incoherently mutters under their breath, and the crowd cheers with delight. In an instant, the air crackles with energy. Smoke forms a fiery ring out of thin air in front of them. Within this ring, a line of flame materializes up from the center. It splits apart into what appears to be the hands of a clock, let's say. I call it a clock. I don't know what other cultures call timepieces with a circle and numbers. Anyways,
Clock, I think. You're right on. You're right on point, sir.
I would hope so. I'm an old wise wizard. The clock, they begin to slowly rotate around what now appears to be a numberless timepiece as the hands spin in various speeds. Those witnessing now they smell burning numbers appear. Small burning numbers, not smelled burning numbers. Anyways, yes, the numbers
Is that
appear.
the what's the smell game?
Suddenly, a loud pop, a bolt of energy shoots from the wizard's circle. He cries out in pain as it strikes his chest, but he maintains his concentration. This goes on for several minutes until all the contestants have gathered all the numbers on the clock. You win. If you gather all the numbers, if you do not gather all the numbers, you get a little shock. You lose your concentration after 5 shocks. Only those of strong constitution and magical ability, unfortunately. Looking at Varo, somehow he knows you have no magic.
Yeah.
Only those can play this game. What say ye?
That was a very in-depth and detailed explanation that I got very lost in. I will say I'm going to give you some feedback of trimming it down for your next contestants. What do I have to do?
I think you have to fight a wizard.
I have to fight.
You concentrate and make a magical clock face. And as the numbers appear, you have to gather all the numbers.
And how do I do that?
You use your wisdom, intelligence, your charisma. Alright, so I'm gonna read this because I'm tired of doing this guy's voice. Let's see, this actually sounds like a really fun game. So you actually need a piece of paper. Does anybody have access to a piece of paper?
I do.
And real dice?
Yes.
I guess you don't need real dice, I suppose. Alright, so you just draw a circle, and then so what you do is see a piece of paper, you draw a circle in the face of a clock. Each round you have to roll 2d6, and you try to collect all 12 numbers on the face, circling those which you collect. So this is done by both face values or by adding or subtracting the 2 dice together. Then you can use your chosen modifier, the total of that, to add or delete from the dice total, but you have to choose wisely, because if you have a +4 modifier, you can only get up to a total of 4 to add or subtract to try to obtain all the numbers. And once all the numbers are collected, the greater chance. In addition, the more numbers collected, the greater chance of being zapped. After you roll, if you cannot circle any new numbers with your dice, you will take a shock point. It's a bolt of energy. It hurts, but it doesn't cause any damage. You get 5 zaps, and then you lose. So you have to try to roll. So an example would be you rolled a 6 and a 4. Take both the 6 and the 4, you can either like as the numbers on the clock, then you can take 2, 6 minus 4, or a 10, 6 plus 4. So you can combine them in any way to get the numbers that you need. And then whichever modifier you choose, wisdom, intelligence, or charisma, you can add to that. If there
Just
are no
one time?
numbers, per round.
Okay. We can try it.
It's a complicated sounding game. If you'd rather just grab a greased pig or archery contest, that's up to you. I read this game, I was like, that sounds really cool.
We can try it.
All right, you gonna try it?
Yep.
All right. So
So-
you so just draw a clock face.
I did.
Like, it'll
So
be
it's
for your own
2d6.
reference. Yep. You're gonna. So you can roll, then Cat can roll. Varo, you can grab another drink.
All
And,
right, so I rolled a 3 and a 5. So I can circle 3 and 5 right now, or I have to do an 8 or a 2.
You can circle 3. You can circle 3 or 5 and 5. Or you can 3 plus 5 and whatever number that is, or 3
8.
minus 5, whatever number that is.
That's 2.
I'm not doing math right now.
Okay. All right. I circled a 3 and a 5.
All right.
I rolled the same thing.
There you go.
And then our modifiers that we can choose between our intelligence, wisdoms, and charisma.
Yes, you can choose to use the modifier. You don't have to use it.
So what if you have a negative modifier in one of those?
Minus
I don't
it?
think it covers the. Yeah, I'm
Also,
gonna
it's
say.
kind of
I'm gonna-
stupid.
I have a
I'm gonna say
minus 1 in
minus it.
charisma, so.
Well, you can choose charisma, intelligence, or wisdom. You choose from those 3 modifiers to use.
All right, my next one is a 6 and a 4, so I'm going to circle both of those. Doing pretty good so far.
All right. And as the wizard sits over you, he's like, "Ah, yes, you're doing well. You're doing well." And
Uma's going to look at him like,
he is a creepy wizard. But a crowd is guarding, but a crowd is gathering because non-magic users do love watching this game. You're seeing so essentially you're sitting there like he described. You're concentrating, and this essentially this energy clock has appeared in front of each of you, and with the numbers, and then as you're getting the numbers, they're disappearing from the clock face, and you have to maintain a concentration. Hey, Varo, why don't you roll for a drink?
I did my 3rd round, so.
My second round was a 5 and a 4.
Hey, so. Oh no, mine was a 6 and a 4. Okay.
Varo rolled a 3.
We're trying to be twinsies.
All right, Varo. You got the Kingsmare again, so you're getting nice and sloshed.
Ladies.
Roll
He-
con save for me, Varo.
And Uma's gonna whisper to Elsa, while she's
That's an
doing
old-
this. She's gonna be like, he's really creeping me out.
That's an 11 for Varo.
11. All right, so you're maintaining in the drunk stage. There's buzzed, tipsy, drunk, wrecked, blacked out. So you're drunk.
Maintain.
And I'm gonna have you roll another d4 because you got another thing of liquid courage. And this will just
That's a 1.
1. So you have 5 temporary hit points.
All right.
All right.
Varo
Back
can
to our
definitely
magic
use them.
users.
All right, I did my 3rd round already, so.
All right.
And
So
my
what
3rd
numbers?
round. Oh, yeah, go for it.
I got a 9, 5 and a 4.
All right. So
Am I-
you guys are just gonna keep going until
Elsa-
you tell me
okay.
when. Wait, if you cannot.
Yeah.
get a number, or obviously you can't get a number you've already taken, so that's when you would get a zap.
So you have to use both of the dice
The
in
you
subcapacity.
have to do
All
a
right.
2d6.
Got
Yeah.
it. All
You
right.
don't have to use the modifier, but you have to use the 2d6.
Okay, a 6 and a 2 for 8. I already have an 8, so I'm going to add 3 for 11. 1, 2, 3. That's my charisma. I mean, my wisdom.
So you see the crowd, they gather, and they're just going like, "Oh yeah, come on, let's go!" They're not cheering anybody on particularly. Just you guys are locked in like just staring down in a battle of wills.
Ooh, hell yeah. I'm gonna use my wisdom modifier for that one. Get me a 12.
Oh, nice. I got a 6 and a 3 for 9, plus 1 for 10. So I have 7, 12, 1, 2 that I need to get. Somehow I need to get a 1.
3 minus
2 5s. 10. Is a 10 plus 3 a 1 on the clock?
10 plus 3 to 1.
I don't think it's military time.
Yeah.
Alright, so 5 and 5.
I saw where you were going with that one.
Okay, what about 5 minus 5 plus my wisdom modifier, or my intelligence modifier of 1 for 1?
Oh.
That would work.
Alright, I'm doing it.
Alright.
I
you
take
hear
a zap.
you hear a cheer, you hear a the crowd usually. But they're just like a very, very smart move. I like it.
Doing a 5 minus 3. Did you take a zap, you said, Elsa?
Mm-hmm.
Elsa took a zap. So yes, Elsa, you
I
yeah,
got my
you-
6.
it's just this it looks like it's like a super bolt of it's a bolt of like it feels like super static electricity, like the worst type of like rub your fingers on the rug and touch something metal. You're like sitting like ooh, like it hurt, but it didn't it didn't burn anything.
Is my horn okay? That felt like it discharged from it.
It kind of like arced between them real quick, like each horn kind of like zapped into the middle. It was really cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like Varo's
Man.
just like drinking, like he's like looking at like the clock for Uma and Elsa. He is like into this. He is like, this is the greatest game I've ever seen. And they're just like staring at a clock, and Varo is captivated.
I have 12 and 7.
So are
left.
many other people.
Uma's
I
like,
have
don't
9
try to
and
distract
11.
me, Elsa. I know what you're trying to do.
You have to remember, Varo was
Got my 9.
referee for the staring contest between the Sunflower and Elar. Varo is very into staring competitions.
I got a zap. I had 5 plus 5 for 10, and I don't have anything. I only need a 12 and a 7, but...
I got a zap. I just need a 9.
You hear the crowd like, because people are sadists, they're like, yeah, just getting excited about you getting zapped.
10... Nope, I got
Zapped
zapped again.
again.
Oh, nope. Yeah, nope, I got zapped again. So that's my second one. Oops. 4 and 3 for 7. 4 and a 3 for 7. I only have 12 left.
Dang it. That's my 4th zap.
Ooh,
Yeah.
one more.
2 and 2 for 4. I got nothing, so that's my 3rd zap.
Woohoo! I got 9, and that's what I needed.
Damn it. Hold on.
Did you get all of them, Kat?
4 and a 2, I think, for
All right.
6. I got my 4th zap.
Oh, she got the whole clock face, so she wins. She won the game.
Oh, I didn't. Were we doing rounds, or was this just who could ever roll the fastest?
It was supposed to be rounds. In fact,
Oh,
you were
okay.
pretty much going back. and
Well,
forth.
I just got my 5th zap anyway, so I couldn't get this last 12.
So yes, Cat. Elsa completes it, and right before you get your 5th zap, and you hear the crowd cheering, and the wizard going, excellent, good job, the best of you.
Creepy.
Yeah. I was gonna be like, I don't like the way he's looking at us. I mean,
He's got
congratulations,
those
though.
fingers.
Congratulations. You did it.
Yeah.
He
You
he
almost
hands
did it.
he hands Elsa a little pouch with 10 silver in it, and he goes, congratulations. And then he hands you a card, and he goes, please spread the name of the arcane clock. And it just says Argalius Alvidon, Wizard, Arcane Clocks Incorporated.
Check the back. Does it say whether or not he's a cult?
As she turns it over on the back, it's blank, but then in a little flame script that appears, it says not a cult.
All right. We're good.
This guy agrees. You need branding to make sure it's spot on, so there's no confusion.
Yeah.
No cult.
That's
No
a good
cult.
call. That's a good call, Varo. See, I mean, this very old and wizened wizard had the exact same thought as you, and I think that only serves to further justify your belief that we should put not a cult on the back of our business cards. So,
Mhm. I mean,
let's do it.
especially when you start, with Garry, he's gonna be one asking questions about a cult. You don't want to get
Oh, yeah.
confused. Definitely not the cult, and looking for a cult.
To not join it, though. We're looking for the
No.
cult for information, but we're not going to join that
No.
said
No,
cult.
That's why
No.
we need the established brand of not a cult, and they incorporate us with not a cult.
Okay. I've made a mental note.
Better you than me.
Especially right now. Who wants
Right.
snacks?
I feel like one of your eyes is like looking sort of a different way than the other eye. Is that something that happens to you normally, Varo? Like when you, or maybe it's
Yeah.
this particular drink? Might want to switch up.
Not gonna lie to you, I can't really feel my legs right now, so I'm just gonna take your word on the eye, but that does explain the flaming ring problem.
Elsa reaches over and grabs his leg. I can feel your legs. They feel like legs,
You still have them.
That's good.
but still no tail.
That is good.
And
tail.
you know, we're short enough to make sure that your legs don't go anywhere. We're right next to them.
Yeah.
Both of us.
If you
Yeah.
guys just want to keep an eye on them for me, just for the time being.
Of course. We're good for something down here, right?
Oh yeah.
I'm not Garry. You guys aren't that much shorter than me.
Well, you know, it's all relative.
Yeah.
We're used to it.
I mean, I look up to most people other than in my family.
And
I look up to everyone.
Other than us.
I never even noticed really until you guys brought it up.
Yeah, you're nice like that. Usually people say something. Snacks! I have money! We could get snacks!
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and
And
there's
then
food
wanna
vendors
play-
aplenty.
we could play arrows. Cause none of us did it. And it'll be fun!
All right, let's go and shoot some arrows. I'm not very good at that, but I'm willing to
I'm
give it a
definitely
try.
game.
Yeah, so we'll
Alright.
grab some snacks on the way.
Yep.
Get
So
greasy
you
fingers.
grab. Yep.
Do they have this? It is canon that mozzarella sticks do exist in this world.
There
And we are
is.
at a fair. Is there a mozzarella stick stand?
Of course there is. There's a tent with a wooden sign in the shape of a mozzarella stick, and it just says Mozzie Hut.
Oh yeah.
That's my jam right there.
Yeah, someone
So
got
you-
Mozzie. Because I
You
love
got-
Mozzie Hut. I don't know if you guys tried it up here yet.
No, I haven't tried. I haven't tried the regional mozzarella sticks. No.
Oh,
This
they're so
is-
good.
Mozzie Hut's my favorite.
Wow. It looks like I'm the only one who's been missing out. I mean, other than Garry, who's asleep. But let's go. Let's get some mozzie sticks and
It's-
shoot some arrows.
It's probably good that he doesn't know I share a room with him.
What's that smell?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
you guys,
Varo,
you guys
cheese
get like a
Yeah, and I
double
don't
order of Mozzie sticks.
and I don't
Yeah, like
sleep.
it's just like in a big greasy bag.
Yeah.
So you just sit there in the room when he's sleeping and you just like fart the whole time?
I need 4 hours to kind of zone out, and yeah,
You just
He
kind of
just-
decompress?
and some nights, depending on what he ate, it can get bad.
Oh, he ate. I was thinking like you're just sitting there kind of letting loose while he's asleep, like
No.
sitting crisscross
Garry.
applesauce at the other side of the room, just kind of looking at him and degassing, which
No,
was hilarious to picture in my head.
Garry tends to overeat sometimes, so if it's too much dairy, he's gonna light that room up.
So it's like an exercise in meditation for you to kind of zone out, and so you
It
don't.
gets hard.
Yeah.
It gets hard to trance. I'm still not really that good at trancing yet. It takes, a few decades to get good at the trance, and then they say like, now you're an adult. So one day.
I'm not regretting not sharing a room with you both. And
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to sharing a room with you, Elsa, and we'll see how the stank is on either one of our ends, because admittedly I sleep pretty well. So I wouldn't know if apologies in advance, as I do come from dwarf and orcish backgrounds.
Oh, it's okay. I'm a half Minitaur, so, my mom, she could blow out a barn.
Yeah, alright, okay.
So,
Method.
I mean, Dad's his halfling guts and all the sugar he likes to eat.
Mm.
I
Yeah,
prefer
you-
mom's.
You guys walk over to the archery field with your just munching on your nom noms and
Talking about
whatever
farts.
drink you have in hand. Talking about farts and Varo and Uma. You're thinking now, knowing how much Garry farts in his sleep, and Varo doesn't sleep, and then you're just thinking about, I wonder how much Elar hated that.
Oh yeah.
All right, so archery contest. You guys pick up. You're handed each a quiver of arrows and a bow, and this is gonna go in 3 rounds. We'll start with Varo, go to Elsa, and then Uma. So
This is gonna be good because Varo is not proficient with bows.
I am also not
Varo,
proficient
you
with
also
bows.
have to shoot at disadvantage.
Yes,
because
this is gonna be awesome.
I'm at disadvantage as well because I'm not proficient. Right? Or no, I don't. I just don't get to add my proficiency.
you don't. Yeah, you don't get to
just
add
your
proficiency bonus.
just your dex mod.
Gotcha. Which is a plus
Alright.
0.
Same here.
Yes, yeah. Let this round of the archery contest begin. Hey, Varo,
Right
go ahead and shoot.
here
Ah,
I
shoot.
go.
Good luck. Uma's gonna hit his arm right as he lets loose his first arrow.
That's a 14 to hit.
A 14. All right. So not bad. So you actually hit the target for 20. You hit the 25-point rank.
Hey, that's my first time.
Whoa.
I've never shot a bow before.
Good
Like she smacked
job.
your
Look
arm
at you,
and you're
even
like,
drunk.
"Oof." But you made you yeah, it hits the target.
I
It's
think
like-
when she hit him, it steadied him just enough for
It,
that.
it
like,
actually
split
knocked
second.
him into the right position. It was like not the outer ring, but like the second most outer ring. All right, Elsa,
You're doing
you're
really
up.
good. I could do this. Nice flat roll of a 13.
13,
Hey.
you also hit the 25-point ring.
Hey, I did it.
Good job. Hey, don't make
can
fun of
do
me,
it,
you
Uma.
two. I'm really good with the javelin, but I'm not that great with the bow. So here we go.
Same here.
Oh, yep. That's a 3.
That's a 3. So yeah, Uma just like goes very wide and hits the hay barrels that are set up behind it so that they don't hit anybody in the crowd.
You'll do
You
better
hear-
next time.
You hear a horn blow and it goes, "End of and we stand at 25, a 25, and a 0. 2.
Still anyone's game.
It's true. All right, Varo, you're up.
That is a 12 to hit.
That is a 12. And that just barely makes it. You hit the outermost ring. Like, it is barely on the wood, but you got 10 points.
Not bad. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Elsa, you're up.
Oof. I got a 9.
A 9. Unfortunately, you go wide, missing the target. Not as wide as Uma, but wide.
That was real close. Good job.
Thanks. It's getting a little
Uma,
tired.
you are up.
That's a natural one.
Natural one. So this one just goes, not only does it go wide, it goes up and over, and you hear a scream off in the distance.
Uh-oh.
Like, have you ever been bowling and accidentally released the ball behind you?
No.
More times than I care to admit.
Okay, good. At least I'm not alone.
Oh, wait, behind me. I thought you meant like into the next lane. No, I've never done behind me. I've done into the next lane.
Maybe
Actually,
I
I've
am
done like
still
2 or 3
alone.
lanes over.
I've gotten a spare for the lane next to me before.
Nice.
Yeah,
no,
I
I've-
went up and
Exactly.
out of
with
the
a
gutter.
gamer share, Wilhelm scream. I. All right. The
Uma's like,
attendant walks up.
if you find who that was, I can help. Just saying.
He just kind of looks down at you and he goes, "We stand at the end of round 2." And again just looks at Uma. Sorry, doing some math of yours. He points at Varo. He goes, 35. Elsa, 25. 0. Round 3.
Is there a prize for
Varo.
last place?
Now,
I mean,
That's
what about
unfortunate.
third? What about third place?
now.
What about second place?
Only first place gets prizes here.
Ah.
See, if I had
They're
known
not-
that, I wouldn't have even joined in your game because I knew I wasn't gonna get first place.
Not the second runner-up.
Now. This is a very pompous looking elf, by the way.
Varo, I think you should just win it.
You can do that, Varo.
Do it up. You're the
Alright.
drunkest of us, and you're doing the best.
This is
Varo's gonna,
loosed
like-
up.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna like stretch it out, like he's gonna take his time, you know, just a little extra to kind of look at it, like really like focus in and like really try hard this time. He doesn't like the way the elf's talking about his friends, so he wants to just win it. And my thing is frozen. Here we go. So
I picture him also trying to look really smooth, but he's just kind of swaying in that drunk way where he's like really trying hard, but he's just going back and forth.
Varo is
He's got
gonna
that
spend
drunk clarity.
3 key points to bump up the score from a 9 to a 15.
There you go.
Let's see, and is it a 15?
15. 9 plus 6.
That once again just makes it actually like you actually you hit your previous arrow. Like it doesn't split it like Robin Hood style, like it just sinks right into the end, so it's like too long, like one arrow in the board with another arrow like stuck into that arrow for barely 10 points, but 10 points nonetheless.
Take it.
20, because that's precision.
And Elsa.
She lets out a little moo.
Was that it?
And it's a 13.
That's a 13, and you go wide and miss.
Little moo. Meh.
Meh.
All right. Uba's gonna be like, good try. All right, here we go. 3rd time's a charm. And that's a nat 20.
Hell yeah.
Oh, shit. That is a nat fucking 20. Well, looking very, very surprised. The elf comes back, looks over at you, and goes, "Well, that is the end of round 3, and this game. We stand at 45, points at Varo, 25, points at Elsa," and he goes, looks at you, goes, 100. And he hands you a prize.
Me, Uma?
Yes.
I knew it the whole time. I was just playing you both. Sorry.
You are coming off like a pool hustler.
I didn't know you were an archery shark.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. That was complete luck. I don't know how that happened at all. So don't tell anybody that I did that because I can never do it again, I'm sure.
And he
Uma's the
hands
best
you
warrior in Whippy.
Ew.
Believe it.
he hands you a little pouch. It has 5 gold and then assorted gems that are worth another 15 gold.
Well,
And he
thank
just goes,
you, good sir.
Congratulations.
You're welcome for putting on such a great show for the folks that are watching.
Yes, everyone enjoys the archery contest, even those who just run on luck.
Yes, I agree. I'm one of those people, and I definitely enjoyed your contest. Have a
Goodness, this
wonderful
far.
day.
All right, so I'm gonna speed this up to wrap this up because there's one more game that I think you guys will have fun playing. Unless you want to just end this now.
It's fine.
Okay, so you guys decide to head back to the tavern. Um, you want to check on Garry. It's been a little while now, so you get back to the tavern. It's not midnight, but it's like the middle of the night at this point. Everybody is not. I can't say everybody is still going strong. There are plenty of passed out drunks everywhere, but the festival is still going strong, even here in the tavern with the big long table in the middle, and so you check in with Edgar, and he says, "Oh yeah, I put your dragon friend to bed. He should be snoring away. I give him good big flagon of water and some a nice hearty pot roast that he ate and went to bed." He goes, you're here just in time. Game of King's Ransom is about to begin. How about you say you play, eh? Always fun. Good card games."
Card games I can do.
I have no idea how to play. But I'm game.
Okay. Rules are simple. Each player draws card. You perform corresponding action on card. You drink when instructed, and last person to not pass out wins.
Let's do it.
It sounds like a great game.
Excellent,
Here.
my friends.
Nice job. Don't cheat.
I
Do all the
won.
rules.
Yep. So he shuffles the cards around, and all right. So you guys sit down, and all right. So yeah, the rules. Each player you draw a card, and perform corresponding action when instructed. Drink when instructed. You must pass a DC Con saving throw or take a level in drunkenness. If any challenge ends in a draw, neither player drinks. All characters start out tipsy, then get sloshed. So Varo, I'm gonna bring you back down to tipsy because let's say you guys have been out
Walked
for a little
around
bit,
for a
and
little
you're
bit.
yes, and you in the Mozzie sticks.
The Mozzie
absorbed it.
sticks definitely soaked up the booze.
Yep. So after
Yeah,
three
that's what
failures,
Mozzie Hut's good for.
Mozzie Hut. After 3 failures, you pass out. The last player standing wins the King's Ransom.
Okay.
All right, so we'll go with the same order of the archery contest. So, he doles out a card to each of you. So Varo, roll a d12.
Well, that's a 4.
It's a 4. So you take the card, you flip it over. It's the Bard's Lute. Say a single word, starting from the left. The first player to fail to drink, to think of a rhyme without repeating it, takes a drink.
What?
So one person says a word, and then we have to go around rhyming until.
Yep. Exactly.
Oh boy.
So like we'll say, yeah. So
I
Varo,
already feel
Elsa,
drunk.
Uma. Varo, Elsa, Uma.
So, forest.
Forest.
What was it? Forest.
Forest. Like a forest. Like a what's
Right. So yeah. So Varo said forest, right?
Yes.
Or did you say forest? Okay. Forest.
No,
So,
forest.
yeah. Oh, forest.
I heard it with
Forest.
a
Okay, forest. A wooded area.
Like yes, the wood, like where he is from. He is from
I
the
heard
forest.
with a B.
I thought there was a B there too.
Okay. Forest.
Florist.
Florist.
Forest.
I know. No, I'm pretty sure Varo got that wrong, but I was playing it like Varo thought that was right.
What did you say?
Said forest
Oh.
again.
Oh,
No,
you
he
said
said-
another forest.
He said Dolores.
Oh, I was gonna say
Dolores.
Dolores.
But there's no T at the
Dolores. I mean,
It rhymes.
it rhymes. Yeah, it's just it doesn't need to have a T. It rhymes. Doors, forest, Dolores.
You stole
Yeah, no,
mine.
keep it
though.
going.
All right, Elsa.
Morris.
I'm stealing the one from Das. Tourist.
Nice.
Rest.
Best.
Edgar just goes, that's a funny one, my elfie friend. Drink, drink, drink. So, you take you all have a full tankard of ale. So take do a con save.
Say 16 for Varo.
16. All right. So you make the save. You're still just tipsy. All right. Next card is Elsa. Roll a d12.
8.
8. That is the Guardian Shield. You may choose to stand in for the next player to be challenged. If you fail, the originally picked player drinks. If you win, the challenger drinks twice. So you don't have
We
to
get to
take any
chill.
sort of action there. Uma.
Alright.
All right, D12. 4 again.
4 again. All right. Bard's loot. Actually, I'm gonna take that out because I don't think it's fair to use the card. Like, I feel if the card's been used,
Okay, I'll roll again.
Makes
That's
sense.
an 11.
An 11. That's the Queen's Crown. Order any player to drink.
Oh, Varo, yeah, go ahead.
Right. That's a 2.
That's a 2.
Chug,
So
chug,
Va-
chug, chug,
Yep.
chug, chug, chug.
So Varo, you are now drunk.
There's that eye again. I see it roaming.
Yeah.
But once again, at the drunk level, you get liquid courage. So roll a d4.
His eye is like the city he comes from. It wanders.
That's a 3.
3. You have advantage on saving throws made against fear.
Can't be scared. I ain't scared of nothing.
I ain't scared. I'll keep drinking.
You're no man. All right, Varo, it's your turn. So yeah, go ahead, roll a d12.
I'm scared of alcohol poisoning.
6.
Okay, 6. The King's Lance. Challenge any player to arm wrestle. You have to do a strength against strength.
All right. Who's it gonna be?
Only because I'm so drunk and I saw that one lift a keg above their head for a very long time. Let's go, Uma.
All right.
So is this straight strength, athletics, or a saving throw?
This is a straight strength. Loser gains drunkenness level, no matter what.
I got a 12.
That beats my 11.
Yeah, right? Like,
I was like, oh, like she pretends for a second.
and just boom, down on the ground. Varo roll
Oh,
Constitution
Varo.
save. Because you're already at the drunk level, so let's see if you get drunker.
I thought they
Right.
gained it no matter what.
He's already drunk. I'm seeing if he goes higher than drunk.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
it says drunkenness level.
he is definitely getting worse because that is a 3.
Okay, yeah. Varo, you are wrecked.
Get
Your
wrecked.
movement speed is half. Your dexterity, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma scores are temporarily reduced to a score of 5.
Varo, baby, you should stop.
And if you stand up, you have to succeed on a DC 14 dexterity save or fall prone.
Did. What?
Maybe.
One more. One more.
I was like, uno más. Alright, Elsa. Flip a card.
Flip a card, any card. I got a 5.
5. The Jester's Hat. Dance, fool, dance. DC 10 performance check.
Oh, and that's at disadvantage because I'm tipsy, right?
Let's see. Yes.
Hi.
So yep, you have to get up on the table and you gotta just do a dance.
There we go. That's the button. But I got a 14.
14. All right. So you
Just swinging my horns around
you
and
just made that
doing my
save. So you're
tail.
like.
I heard the song once. La 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 la. Moo 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 moo. Oh, I'm
You hear
getting
the
dizzy.
crowd cheering like. Edgar's like, oh, very good. I love that song. That's good dance. Great dancing. Hey, Uma, roll a d12. Seven. The liar's truth. State 2 lies and 1 truth. Each player who doesn't guess the truth has to drink.
2 lies and a truth.
Yep.
2 twice.
You have to state 2 lies. You say 3 things. One of them has to be true, and then they have to guess the true one.
Okay. All right. So I am 30 years old. My mom's name is Gertrude, and my favorite color is green.
All right, Varo. Which one's the true statement?
My mom's
Mm.
name?
Mm-hmm.
No, you have to drink. My mom's name is Nagri.
Well, he goes to take a sip, Elsa.
I think he might be 30. Because that would be really funny if you're green and that's your favorite color.
Yeah, I'm 30.
All right.
I was really hoping you would think my favorite color was green.
I thought that would just be really funny.
Yeah, it's a little bit unbelievable.
Varo, roll your con save.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and Varo
Uma,
his face just goes blam right down on the table.
Uma's gonna try to catch him.
Because that was a 4.
That's a 4. So the moment that he starts to go down, Uma's gonna like make eye contact with Elsa and be like, yeah, and try to catch him.
Edgar just laughs and goes, ah, very good. 1 elimination. Daughter, bring bread and water for our friend here. prepare to bring him. Prepare one of the dwarves to bring him to his room.
No. I want the picture of Elsa and Uma weekend at Bernie's Varo up the stairs.
Yeah, Uma's gonna be like, no, I think we got him. I think maybe, I think maybe I'm good. Elsa, did you want to keep drinking?
Help shut down the festivities every year. I kind of come up here a lot just for this festival because it's fun. And I'm strong. And I get free drinks for being strong and tiny.
I'm gonna lay on hands as we bring him up to the room and try to just make sure he doesn't have a hangover tomorrow. So she like holds him up. She's gonna just like, when you put your hand on someone's chest to hold them up, just lay on hands using 5 points to cure disease or poison, I think it is. Disease or poison? Yeah, disease or neutralize a poison, but basically just enough to kind of make sure he doesn't have a hangover.
Make sure he doesn't have alcohol poisoning.
Yeah, right. Like let's the good news is that both of them can fart all night long and neither one of them will be disturbed. They're just gonna sleep right through it.
Are you
It's really
continuing
good
the
for
game,
them.
or are you taking him up to the room?
Uma's gonna take him up to the room.
All right. And he's like, oh, all right. Well, she drop out. Elsa, you win the king's ransom.
Good job, Elsa!
Again! Didn't I win it last year?
Probably. Seems like your thing.
It is. Especially, I like to dance.
So he
You owe
hands
me
you.
a dance.
Yes, dead. So he hands you a little pouch with 2 gold and 10 silver as the king's ransom in it, and he gets up on the table, and then he brings you up on the table, and you both start. I don't know why, just same song every time, and they dance the night away. Dancing
You
the
hear my
night
hooves.
away. And that has been the beer garden of the beer market of
Weirgarden.
Weirgarde. Yeah.
Yeah, it's somewhere in there.
So,
Somewhere around that way.
that will wrap up our adventure here in the north.
Yes.
And that has been it for tonight.
Well,
I
we
hope
gotta
you
do.
enjoyed that.
We're gonna do.
We gotta do.
Yeah, we're gonna do our giveaway. So I'm gonna
I
roll
was
the.
really hoping somebody would catch the greased pig.
Wow, maybe next time. Next year.
Next
Always
year.
next festival.
Yeah. And we're
All
rolling
right.
that beautiful bean footage.
So, thank you, Gamer Share. It's so great to see you here. I don't know if your mug has arrived, but I definitely checked in again with BD&D. So New Zealand. Ooh, don't tell them I did that.
We don't know if
No.
there's any bad blood between Australia and New Zealand. We don't want to cause an international incident.
New Zealand just has started another level upgrade. They're doing like levels, and so they have like shutdowns and lockdowns very frequently, and have as a result been able to keep their numbers pretty low. So they just went through another like level change that was more restrictive, and it disrupted a lot of stuff. So either way, I will, as I mentioned, you are entered into the Mug Club giveaway because I know you've been waiting and that you wanted to be. So just as a reminder to everybody, if you win a mug from BD&D tonight, you are able to enter into our Mug Club giveaway. All you have to do is post a picture of your mug. So your actual mug, you can show your mug if you want to in the picture, but you don't have to. And tag BD&D and the Nat30s and use a hashtag Mug Club. and you can do that on Twitter and or on Instagram. Just make sure that we can see it. And we will be choosing actually 2 winners on February 15th. And you get a little something special for your mug that we send out to you, and you can enjoy it. Something really simple. It's you know, some kind of hot chocolate or coffee or tea or some kind of drink to put into your mug. And so that will be coming your way, whoever wins. Like I said, we're going to choose 2 winners in February because things this month have just been full of illness and sickness and not playing D&D. So bad weather. I mean, we've got a storm coming that may or may not completely disrupt our plan to play D&D again on Sunday. So we'll see. But yeah, let us choose our winner for tonight's BD&D giveaway. If it is your first time winning, you will be able to choose a t-shirt. If it's your second time, you get to choose a mug. So we have 5 individuals so far. I'm going to give another second. It is exclamation point ticket to enter into tonight's giveaway. I'll give it another second for people to purchase a ticket for free. And then I'm going to close it. So we are closing it in a second. Here we go. Okay. So, and now we're going to draw a winner. It's going to show up in the chat.
Oh,
Almost critical.
Right.
Has won.
Congratulations.
I don't know if they're part of the mug club yet. So thank you, Almost Critical.
I think this would get them in the club.
Awesome. I hope so.
Thanks.
Yay! So Almost Critical are our fabulous dice makers who make handmade dice that we do for our giveaways every month. You can enter into the giveaway by using your channel points down there on the bottom of your chat, by engaging in our Discord, or by becoming a patron. Patron is kind of like set it and forget it. You get an automatic entry, and our tiers start at $1 a month. So, just saying. And oh, I can't do this thing. And little extras, I also am starting some world building that some folks got to see a little bit of yesterday. It's just in the starting stages, but I'm going to be sharing that with our patrons, and we are going to begin a new campaign after we finally get around to playing our main campaign again, and it's going to take place in the world that is built with the help of our patrons. So I'll have more coming on the Patreon. As I build things out, I'll have questions and just engagement for the patrons. So, all right. I will message Almost Critical. Are they? No, they're not there. But I was chatting with her earlier, so I will just let her know that she won.
I thought they were in there.
Yeah, she's probably polishing dice. So, thank you all for joining. Let us find someone to raid, because we must raid every time. We've got Careful Cantrip, Critical Bard. They're not playing D&D though. Perception Studio. I'm always a big fan of the DAT network, but what about Quest and Chaos? How's that sound?
Let's do it.
All right, we are going to
Let's
raid
do it.
Quests and Chaos. Thank you. Let us find. Thank you for joining us. Fingers crossed that we're going to be back on Sunday with some D&D, but if not, definitely come back here on Saturday night for some Marvel Crisis Protocol. That's what they're playing. And then we'll see how Sunday goes. I'm going to try to do something if we're not able to play.
We just need like electricity. That just for the power not to go out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we also need snow to not fall. So we'll see. But okay, we're gonna raid. I'm gonna press the raid
Sure.
button. And we will see you in a few days. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We appreciate you. Thank you for coming over from our old stream and joining us on the compound where we will be streaming from now on. So, have a good night, good day,
Thanks everybody.
and we will see you.
Thank you.
Bye!